tutorial on cooking beef stroganoff in the Thermo Pro. We're going to cook it easy beef stroganoff today in the Thermo Pro. It takes about 22 minutes all up. We're going to start making our beef stroganoff. So what we'll do is just take the lid off our Thermo Pro here, and today we are using the chop function, and you can see in there we have the chop function. We'll pop that back on there, and we pop in one onion just cut in half, and I already had some garlic chopped up, so you could have put the garlic in whole, but it was already chopped up, so we'll pop that in there. Okay, we'll chop our onions and garlic for 10 seconds. So what we do is we go to our little book here, and that'll have our functions come up flash. So we just turn it until we get to the chop function, and you can see the chop function in there flashing. And what we want to do now is we want to chop this just for 10 seconds. So we come to our little timer over here, and you can see it already flashing on the minute. It's set to default on the minute timer. So what we do is we just take that off, and we press our timer once again, and that'll take us to the seconds on the end, and we just turn our little knob there until we get to 10 seconds, and then we press our start button there. And I'll show you what the onions and garlic look like. So that's after 10 seconds chopping, so we'll just scrape down the sides a little bit. So we've chopped our onions, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add our butter, just 30 grams of butter, and also about 1 tablespoon and a half of oil. Chop speed, at number 1. And then our timer, we're going to cook these for 2 minutes in the butter and the oil. So we set our timer, and again it goes to the minute function. And just lift it up away from you so you don't burn yourself, and there you go. You can see in there, it's cooking nicely. There's your onions and your garlic. What we're going to do now is we're going to add our beef. We have our beef cut up into strips, ready to go. So beef. And we have our mushrooms here. We have 500 grams of beef strips, and we have about 400 grams of button mushrooms. We have tomato paste. Add our tomato paste. We have some paprika, a little bit of paprika in there. We have 250 mils, which is 1 cup of stock, or you can use 1 cup of water and 2 beef cubes if you like. What we want, we're going to cook this for 10 minutes, so we want our blender speed on number 1, so we press that, and once you see it flashing there, you just turn it to the right and it will be on number 1. For time, we press our timer. We're going to cook this for 10 minutes, so just turn your knob, just turn it around until you get to 10 minutes. You can see it flashing there for 10 minutes, and with our temperature, we're going to cook this on 100 degrees. You can see your temperature icon flashing there, so we just turn the knob around to your right until we get to 100 degrees, and when we reach 100 degrees, all we have to do then is press our little black arrow, which means start. In here, and we'll have a look at what it looks like after 10 minutes. Remember, this is going to be really hot, so just be really careful when you lift your lid off. Well, have a look at that. What we're going to do now, we're going to add some cornflour and some sour cream. So we'll just add our sour cream in there. We have 300 mils of sour cream, which is just a small container. And we have 50 grams of corn flour. We'll put that in too. That's going to thicken it up just nicely. And we'll just give it a little scrape down around the function on number 1. We're going to cook this for a final 10 minutes. So back to our timer. You can see our minute icon there flashing. So we just turn that around until we get to 10 minutes. And go back one, that was 11. And also our temperature gauge here, press that. You see it flash there, turn that around until you get to 100 degrees. That was after we added the corn flour, the cornichons and the sour cream. So let's take it off here. Remember, it is hot, so just be careful when you're taking the lid off. And I'll just take it off here and let you have a look. See, there's our beef stroganoff in there. So what we're going to do is, for serving sake, we're just going to pour it into a bowl, and that'll make it a little bit easier to serve. Smells really good. Stroganoff now. All up, it took 20 minutes to cook this, and the beauty of cooking in the Thermo Pro is that you can put it all in there and you can walk away. One more spoonful. Don't forget to get some of them cornichons in there. A bit of parsley. And there you go, beef stroganoff cooked in a Thermo Pro for 22